Hey guys, it's Kasey LeAlma. Kasey. I don't know my name. It's Hi, I'm Kasey LeAlma. If you're new here, I talk about planning and mom life and being an author and just crazy life in general. If that is something that is interesting to you, I would love to have you here on this channel with me. If you would subscribe and click the bell to be notified of future videos, and you can catch all my backlists on my YouTube channel. So today I am sitting in my car as my son practices baseball, and I thought I would just do a quick video that it's okay to take a break or quit. So for April, my goal was to write 50,000 words for Camp Nano in the hopes that I would have draft 2 of book 2 completed for my Chaos Brothers series. Sorry, I forgot what I called it. But that was the goal. In April, the first book, The Zodian Warrior, which is coming out in September this year, was with the editor that I hired to do a copy edit. And I was like, this is perfect. I don't have to work on book 1. I can focus solely on book 2. I can get the plot and the character motivations and get everything kind of put on the page so that by the end of April, I could send it to my CPs so that they could look over it, make sure that the plot was solid, that my character didn't do something stupid, and that it all kind of worked with where she left off from book 1. It's okay if your character kind of learns something in the first book and then she goes back a little bit in the second one, but she doesn't need to stay there very long because she needs to continue to grow. Your characters should grow in each book if it's a series. So that was my goal for April, and I caught myself just copying the words from draft 1 to draft 2 and calling it good. Being like, I wrote the words, I'm counting those words towards my Camp Nano, which is there's nothing wrong with that. My thought process was I would copy them over, and then I would take each scene and I would rework it. I would take what I got, I would read it, I would figure out what's wrong with it, and I would fix it. I thought that was a good plan. But that's not what I was doing, and I was either completely exhausted from working on prose for book 1 for 2 months, like 2-3 months straight from January to March. And before that, I was working on editing, on the edits, on getting the plot and stuff actually done for book 1. So, I mean, I've been working pretty much non-stop for two years on book 1. Like, it's taken a lot longer than I originally hoped to get it published, but I think taking that time has allowed me to learn a little bit more of craft and to lean in on my critique partners to take what they know and use that knowledge to benefit me. But when I realized what I was doing with book 2, I paused and I was like, I need to stop because this will cause more work on the later than what I want. I think that's one thing that I thought, because there was a lot of editing done on book 1. A lot of that was just because I'm a very telly writer. I start with a lot of telling, and so with the help of my CPs, I was able to convert a lot of that to showing, which is better for the story. But I knew that if I kept going with book 2, that I would have a lot of edits. I would have a lot more edits to do after my CPs read it. And my hope is that after I get book 2 to my critique partners, that I should be able to make edits, small edits, not a lot, and then it should go immediately to beta readers. And then once beta readers have it, then, you know, it's going to go back to my critique partners, and then we're going to do pros, and then it's going to go to an editor and be ready for publishing next year, which I think is like a nine months timeline or something. I think is what I have figured for it. So I took a break. I did not complete Nano. I just stopped and took like a week and some change off from book 2, and then last week I came back and my goal was to do 300 words, and that was it. And this week my goal is 300 words, which is not a lot. But I needed that break. I've been thinking about Ember and her world and her story for like 6 years. And sometimes I kind of wish that I had not made it such a long series. Like, I didn't intentionally plan a 5-book series. I guess that's not true. I think originally when I came up with the concept, it was 6 books. And then I decided to move it to 3, and then I'm like, no, I can't do it in 3, so how about 4? And then I realized that 4 probably wasn't enough. I'm really hoping that I can do it in 5, and it'll be done in 5. But I have all these other spin-offs ideas for it. So I'm going to be in the chaos world for a really, really long time. And I enjoy that world. I really, really do. But I needed a break. And I told myself it was okay. I told myself it was okay to take a break. And I enjoyed that week that I had off. I binge watched planner videos because the Erin Condren launch season was upon us at the time, and I watched a lot of videos on that. Got some goodies from Erin Condren because I love Erin Condren paper. I reorganized my office space, and that felt good. That really felt good to reorganize it. And I took a lot of things off my working space desk because I have 2 desks in my office. I'm sure you guys have seen it in one of my videos, but I have an L-shaped desk where my computer is, and then I have a older desk that has some nooks, some bookshelves on it, and some drawers. And that one it's mostly storage, but I had accumulated quite a lot of pens and notebooks and stuff that I had on my workspace where my computer is. And I cleared everything out of one and like trash things, reorganized it, and then I cleared everything off of the other trash things, reorganized it, and then I ended up putting a lot of it on my older desk so that my desk with my computer is really clean and there's not a lot of clutter on it, and that feels amazing. I got rid of clutter up here by cleaning my desk. And I would highly recommend cleaning your space if you are feeling the anxiety, the dread, the fog. So I did that, and that felt good, and I took a break and I watched some nice planner videos. My husband thinks I'm crazy because I like to watch planner videos, but I think he's crazy because he watches motorcycle videos. So, but yeah, so this video is a message to anyone who needs to take a break. Take a break. The work will be there when you come back. It's not going anywhere. You are the only person that can do that work, mostly if it's creative, and you will get to it when you're ready. That's my message to you. Take a break if you need it. And that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed my chat. Please comment down below if you have been experiencing the anxiety, the overwhelming pressure to work all the time. let me know in the comments, and I will catch you in the next video. And as always, guys, I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.